Do this drill without golf balls and to some extent without a golf club, and you will change your swing faster than hitting thousands of golf balls on the driving range. If you just trust to spend 1 week doing these simple drills to get used to the feel, do them properly, you will make a bigger change in your golf game probably than you've ever made with all the lessons and all the new clubs and training devices you've ever actually bought. Okay guys, hey, I'm doing this one at my home for a reason. I'm here to show you that you don't need a golf simulator, you don't need a driving range, you don't need to pound out hundreds of golf balls to get a start on changing your golf swing. And in fact, if you really want to make the quickest improvement in your golf game, don't do those first. What I want to show you here today is in order to change your swing, you need to work on the fundamentals of the swing itself. Not how to hit the ball, but how to swing the golf club. I talk a lot about sequence in a golf swing. I'm not going to get into that here. I'm going to show you the drills that will help you feel what you should be feeling at the lower part of the golf swing. I'm a big believer that if you're good in a golf swing from right here and you're still good at that point from this lower moment, you're going to hit the ball very, very well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put you on a couple drills. In the beginning, don't even include the golf club, okay? All I want you to do is get used to what we're going to do at the bottom part of the golf swing. So we're going to be working horizontally first, so we're going to work from here to here, because that's where I'd be working. So from right to here. And all I want you to do, and this seems crazy simple, and it is, but if you do it, it'll make massive differences in your golf game. So I want you to take your trail elbow, and for a right-hander, your right elbow, stick it in front of you on your rib cage. I don't want it back here. I want it in front of you right here. And I want you to feel like you've soldered that elbow into your rib cage for these drills. Then I want you to take your right hand and I want you to push the fingers back so your wrist is set, much like it would be if you were throwing a ball. I want you to get here, and I want you to leave this alone. We're going to feel at some point like we're T-Rex, like when we're turning from here, we're just turning our body. We got these little half arms out here. I want you to be able to move through the lower part of the golf swing with your core and not with your arms. So we're going to set this up, trail arm, go here, and this part's critical. I'm going to tell you 2 things you don't want to do, okay? Number 1, what we don't want to do is when we're rotating, we don't want to push the right hip closer to the camera. That shoves the hip out here. I'm standing straight up. It matters which hip is moving which direction. They're both rotating, but I want the left one to move behind me. So I want it to push behind me as I go here, right? So it's not push the right one in front, it's the left behind me. I'm going to do that instead. Second part of this is I want you from here to lean into this left side. So there's this moment when I'm just letting all my weight fall forward. And the thing that a lot of my students do when I tell them this is they go like this. That's not what I'm doing. Do not shove your hip out here. For every bit of your hip going out, your head and tilt's going to go back and your low point's going to want to come underneath the golf ball. I don't want to do that in a golf swing. So we want to get here. We want to lean into the left side and we want to turn through, and then be very cognizant that I'm going to keep looking at the camera or whatever's in front of me, because in a golf swing, I'm not doing this. So turn here and just keep staring there while you move to here. Just to here. Just get this hand right here where the golf ball would be if I was bent over. So we lean in and we turn. That's it. Seems pretty simple. Watch yourself. It's not as easy as you think. So get here, lean, turn. Okay, then we're going to bend over and do the same thing here. We're going to get here, we're going to lean into this left side, turn. Again, the hip's going behind me, my head's staying here, and I'm putting my weight on this left side, not this. So lean in, turn down. Okay, shadow swings, a ton of these. Just feel this feel. If you start feeling this way, how you're moving this hand without throwing at it, and you can get good at this, it can change your game. So then we're going to do the same thing with a golf club. And I'm only going to use the right hand again, trail hand. I'm going to put the club here horizontally, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lean in, and I'm going to turn through. Right to there. Toe up, I'm square here. If I was bent over, that club is dead square to the target line. It's not open and shut. And I'm not changing anything with this distance going in, because this is how you get that chunky or thin shot when you're moving away and throwing. So we're just getting used to turning through here, just like this. Then I'm going to bend over, put the club here, and do the same thing. Lean in, turn through. Lean in, turn through. Stay bent over. Keep your head right here down on it. Do that, guys. If you do that for a week, if you spend 10, 15 minutes a day doing that, getting really, really comfortable where you're like, okay, this is ridiculously stupid. From about right here in your golf swing, what's going to happen is right here, your body's done turning and your arm's going to stop because of that, and the club's just going to extend and go through. And that's exactly the way you swing it back, just like that. You don't swing it back by throwing here. You've got to get used to this move. You're used to it in everything else you've ever done. But golfers get down here and they throw on this side. And that's a massive problem in your golf game. Okay, guys, right here, turn and go through. Let's go to work.